finding fault with Bridget. She won't listen. And I can't threaten her, or she'd threaten she'd leave. And she does try her best sometimes. It's just difficult to tell from her cooking whether she's trying her best or her worst. No, it's unreasonable to expect Bridget or Kathleen to act as if this were a home. They know it isn't as well as we do. It never has been and never will be.
No, it never can be now, but it was once before you...
Before what? No, whatever you mean, dear, it isn't true. It was never a home. And a real home, one is never lonely. You forget, I know from experience what a real home is. I left one to marry you. My father's home. Edwin, I'm worried about you. You hardly touched anything at lunch. You must eat. Promise me you will, dear. For my sake?
Yes, Mama.
Ah, that's a good boy.
I'll answer that. McGuire said he'd call.
McGuire. Oh, he probably has a new piece of property on his list no one would think of buying except your father.
Hello. Oh, hello, Doctor. I see. Well, you can explain all that to him when you see him this afternoon. 4 o'clock, without fail. I'll drop in beforehand to have a talk with you. I have to be uptown on business anyway. Goodbye, Doctor. That was Dr. Hardy. He says to be sure to see him at 4.
Well, what did he say? Not that I give a damn now.
Well, I wouldn't believe him if he swore on a stack of Bibles. Edmund, you mustn't pay attention to a word he says.
Mary.
We all know why you like him, James, because he's cheap. But please, don't try to tell me. I know all about Dr. Hardy. Heaven knows I ought to after all these years. He's an ignorant fool. When you're in agony and you're half insane, he sits and he holds your hand and he gives you sermons on willpower. He deliberately humiliates you. He makes you beg and plead, treats you like a criminal. And it was exactly the same kind of doctor who first gave you the medicine. You never knew what it was until it was too late. Hate doctors! They'll do anything. They'll do anything to keep you coming to them. They'll sell their souls. Oh, yeah, what's worse, they'll sell yours. You never know it until one day you find yourself in hell.
Mama, stop talking.
Yes, Mary, this is no time.
Forgive me. You're right, dear. It's useless to dig up the past now. Oh, darling, if you'll forgive me, I am going to go upstairs and I'm going to fix my hair. That is, if I can find my glasses. I'll be right down.
Mary.
Yes, dear. What is it?
Nothing.
Well, you're welcome to come up and watch if you're so suspicious.
As if that would do any good. You'd only postpone it. I'm not your jailer. This isn't a prison.
No, I know. You can't help thinking it's a home.
Another shot in the arm. Hey, would you cut out that kind
Have you
of
no
talk?
pity or decency? I ought to kick you out
Listen,
into
no
the
pity!
gutter, but I know damn well who would weep and plead for you if I did.
I have all the pity in the world for her. I know what a hard game to beat she's up against. It's more than you ever have. The cures are no damn good, except for a while. The truth is, there are no cures, and we've been saps to hope. They never come back.
They never come back. Everything is in the bag. It's all a frame-up. We're all fall guys and suckers, and we can't beat the game. God. I mean, Christ, if I felt the way that you do, I would be...
I thought you did. Your poetry isn't very cheery. Nor the stuff you read and claim to admire. Your pet with the impronounceable name.
Nietzsche, you don't know what you're talking about. You haven't read him.
I've read enough to know it's a lot of bunk.
Oh, shut up, the both of you! God knows there's little to choose between the philosophy you picked up from your Broadway loafers and the one Edmund gets in his books. They're both rotten to the core. You've both flouted the faith you were born and brought up in, the one true faith of the Catholic Church.
That's the bunk, Papa.
We don't pretend at any rate. I haven't noticed that you've worn any holes in the knees of your pants going to Mass lately.
Yeah, I'm a bad Catholic in the observance, it's true. God forgive me, but at least I believe, and you're a liar. I may not go to church, but every morning and every night I'm on my knees and I pray.
Oh, wait, did you pray for Mama?
I did. I prayed to God these many years for
Well,
her.
then Nietzsche must be right. God is dead. Of his pity for man hath God died.
If your mother had prayed, She's not lost her faith. She's forgotten it. And now there's no strength of the spirit left in her to fight the curse. What's the good of talk? We've lived through this before, we will again. There's no help to it. Only I wish she hadn't led me to hope this time. By God, I never will again.
Well, all hope. Come on. She's only just started. It can't have got a hold on her yet. I mean, she can still stop. You know, I'm gonna go talk to her.
You can't talk to her now, kid. She'll listen, but she won't listen. She'll be here, but she won't be here. You know how she gets.
Yeah, that's how the poison gets her always. Every day from now on, it'll be the same drifting away from us until at the end of each night...
You cut it out, Papa? I'm gonna go get changed. And I'll make so much noise, she can't suspect that I've come to spy on her.
What did Doc Hardy say about the kid?
It's what you thought. He has consumption. No possible doubt, he said.
He'll have to go to a sanatorium.
Yeah, the sooner the better, Hardy said. I can't believe a child of mine, well, he doesn't get it from my side of the family. There wasn't one of us that wasn't born with lungs as strong as an ox.
Who gives a damn about that part of it? Where does Hardy want to send him?
Well, that's what I'm to see him about.
For God's sakes, pick out a good place. Not some cheap dump.
I'll send him wherever Hardy recommends.
Well, don't give Hardy your over the hills to the poorhouse song about taxes and mortgages.
Yeah, I'm no millionaire who can throw money around. Why shouldn't I tell Hardy the truth?
Because he'll think you want him to pick out a cheap place, especially when he hears afterwards. Now, you've seen McGuire again. Let him sting you with another piece of bum property.
Keep your nose out of my business.
This is Edmund's business. What I'm afraid of is with your Irish bog trotter idea that consumption is fatal, you'll think that it's a waste to spend any more than you can help.
Ah, you're a liar.
All right, prove I'm a liar. That's what I want. That's why I brought it up.
I have every hope that Edmund will be cured, and keep your filthy tongue off Ireland. You're a fine one to sneer with a map of it all over your face.
Not after I wash my face. I've said all I have to say. It's up to you. What do you want me to do this afternoon? Now you're headed uptown. I've done all I can with that front hedge until you cut more of it. You don't want me to go ahead with your clipping. I know that.
No, you'll only get it crooked as you get everything else.
I should head uptown with Edmund. The bad news coming on top of what's happened with Mama. It might hit him hard.
Yeah. Go with him, Jamie. Keep his spirits up if you can. If you can, without making it an excuse to get drunk.
What would I use for money? Last I heard, they were still selling booze, not giving it away. I'll get dressed.
You haven't seen my glasses anywhere, have you, Jamie? You haven't seen them, have you, James?
No, Mary.
What's the matter with Jamie? Have you been nagging at him again? You really mustn't treat him with contempt all the time, dear. It's not his fault. Oh, you're not much of a weather prophet, dear. See how hazy it's getting? I can hardly see the other shore.
Yes, I spoke too soon. Looks like we're in for another night of fog, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, I won't mind it tonight.
No, I don't imagine you will, Mary.
Oh, where did Jamie go? I don't see him working on the hedge.
He's going to the doctor with Edmund. He's gone upstairs to change. I ought to do the same, otherwise I'll be late for my appointment.
No, don't go yet. I don't want to be alone yet. You have plenty of time. You always boast you can dress in a tenth of the time it takes the boys. There's something I wanted to say. What is it? I forgot. I'm glad he's going uptown, Jamie. You didn't give him any money, I hope.
No, I did not.
Good. He'd only spend it on drink, and you know what a vile poisonous tongue he has when he's drunk. Not that I'd mind anything he says tonight, but he always manages to drive you into a rage when you're drunk too, as I know you will be.
I will not. I never get drunk.
Well, maybe it's hard for a stranger to tell, dear, but after 35 years of marriage...
I've never missed a performance in my life, and that's the proof. And if I did get drunk, it is not you who should blame me. No man has had better reason.
Reason? What reason? You always drink too much when you go to the club, don't you? I'm not finding fault, dear. You must do as you please. I won't mind.
I have to get dressed.
No, don't leave me yet, please. Just wait until one of the boys comes down. You'll all be leaving me so soon.
Oh, Mary, it's you who are leaving us.
Hi. Well, that's a silly thing to say, James. How could I leave? There's nowhere I could go. Who would I go see? I have no friends.
It's your own fault. Well, surely there's something you can do this afternoon that would make you feel better. Take a drive in the automobile. Get out of the house, get some sun and fresh air. I bought the automobile especially for you. I had it waiting here for you when you came back from the sanatorium. You've hardly driven in it at all lately. Cost me a lot of money I can't afford. And there's the chauffeur I have to room and board and pay high wages to, whether he drives you or not. It's a waste. The same old waste that'll land me in the poorhouse in my old age.
Yes, it was a waste, James. You shouldn't have bought a second-hand automobile. You were swindled again, as you always are, because you always insist on second-hand bargains and everything.
Yeah, it's one of the best makes. Everyone says it's better than any of the new ones.
You mustn't be offended. Oh, dear, I wasn't offended when you bought me the automobile. I know you didn't mean to humiliate me. I knew that was the way you had to do everything. I was grateful. I was touched. I knew buying that car was a hard thing for you to do. And it proved how much you loved me. In your way. Especially since you could never really believe it would do me any good.
Mary. Mary, for the love of God, for my sake, and yours, and the boys', can't you stop now?
James, Now, stop what? What are you talking about? James. We've loved each other. We always will. Let's remember only that. And not try to understand things we can't understand, or help things that can't be helped. Things life has done to us. Now, we can't excuse or explain.
You won't even try?
Try to go for a drive in the automobile this afternoon? Well, yes, if you wish it, although it makes me feel lonelier if I just stayed here. I never know where to tell Smythe to go. Only there was some friend I could drop in and visit and laugh with, but of course there isn't, there never has been. Oh, in the convent I had so many friends. But of course, after I married an actor, you remember what actors were considered in those days, dear. Most of them gave me the cold shoulder. And then, shortly after we were married, there was the scandal of the woman who had been your mistress suing you. And from then on, all my old friends either pitied me or cut me dead.
For God's sake, don't dig up what's long forgotten. If you're that far gone in the past already and it's only the beginning of the afternoon, where will you be tonight?
You know, come to think of it, I do have to take a drive. There's something I must get at the drugstore.
Leave it to you to have some of the stuff hidden? And a prescription for more? Well, I hope you've laid in a good stock ahead, Mary, so don't have another night like the one when you ran out of the house screaming for it. Half crazy, in your nightdress, trying to throw yourself off the dock.
Let's see, I need tooth powder, I need toilet soap, I need cold... James, please, you mustn't remember. You mustn't humiliate me so...
I'm sorry, Mary, forgive me, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. No, nothing like that ever happened. You must have dreamed it. James. James, I was so healthy before Edmund was born. Do you remember? Even traveling with you season after season, week after week of one-night stands on trains without Pullmans and dirty rooms in filthy hotels, eating bad food, bearing children in hotel rooms. I still kept healthy. Yeah, but bearing Edmund was the last straw. I was so sick afterwards, and that ignorant quack of a cheap hotel doctor. All he knew was I was in pain, and it was easy for him to stop the pain.
Oh, for the love of God, Mary, can't you forget the past?
Why? How can I? Past is the present, isn't it? It's the future, too. We all try to lie out of that, but life won't let us. No, I blame only myself. I swore after Eugene died I'd never have another baby. I was to blame for his death. If I hadn't left him with my mother to join you on the road because you wrote me telling me that you missed me, and you were so lonely. Jamie never would have been allowed while he still had the measles to go into the baby's room. Oh, I always thought he did it on purpose. You know, he hated the baby. He was jealous of him. I know he was only 7, but he was never stupid. He'd been warned that might kill the baby. He knew. I've never been able to forgive him for that.
Oh, you're back on Eugene now. Can't you let our dead baby rest in peace?
Oh. It was my fault. I should have insisted on staying with him and not let you persuade me to join you because I loved you. And above all, I never should have let you insist I have another baby to take Eugene's place because you thought it would make me forget his death. I knew from experience by then that children need homes to be born in. They're to be good children. And women need homes if they're to be good mothers. I knew I proved by the way I left Eugene that I wasn't worthy to have another baby and that God would punish me if I did. I never should have born Edmund.
Mary, be careful what you say. If Edmund hears you, he'll think you never wanted him in the first place.
No.
He's feeling bad enough already without this.
No, you don't understand. I did want him. I wanted him more than anything in the world. I mean, for his sake. Because now that he's so sick, I feel guilty and frightened. I keep thinking of my father and Eugene, and I feel so guilty.
I hear Edmund. Now try and be yourself. At least until he goes out. You can do that much for him. Well, look at you, lad. Spick and span. Well, I must go and change myself.
But wait a minute, Papa. Look, I hate to bring up disagreeable topics, but there's the matter of car fare. I'm broke.
You'll always be broke until you learn the value of $1. But you have been learning, lad. You've done splendidly. I'm proud of you. How sharper than a serpent's tooth it is
To have a thankless child, I know. Give me a chance, Papa. I'm not speechless. This isn't $1, it's 10 spots.
Put it in your pocket. Well, you're bound to bump into friends on your way uptown, and you can't be sociable and hold your end up with nothing in your jeans.
She meant it? God, thank you, Papa. But why all of a sudden? What, did Doc Hardy tell you I was gonna die? No, I was only kidding. I'm very grateful. Honest, Papa.
You're welcome, lad.
Oh, well, I won't have it. Do you hear me, Edmund? All this morbid talk about death. It's the books you read. It's nothing but sadness and death. This is just all a pose you get from your books. You're not really sick at all.
Mary, hold your tongue.
Oh, James, it's absurd for him to be so morbid and make such a great to-do about nothing. Oh, never mind, dear. I'm on to you. You are such a baby. You just want to be petted and spoiled and made a fuss over. But please, dear, don't say horrible things. I know I shouldn't take it seriously, but I can't help it. You've got me so frightened.
Oh, Mother, don't.
Well, now maybe would be a good time to ask your mother what you said you were going to... Well, look at the time. I must shake a leg.
How are you feeling? You're a little warm, but that's just from going outside today. Oh, you look ever so much better than you did this morning. But you must rest all you can. You shouldn't stand on your feet. Or you must learn to husband your strength. Come and sit down.
Mama, listen,
No, don't talk. Just lean back and rest. There. You know, I think it would be ever so much better if you stayed home this afternoon and let me take care of you. It's such a tiring trip uptown in that dirty old trolley on a hot day like this. Oh, it would be so much better if you just stay home here with me.
You forget I have an appointment with Hardy?
Oh, you can telephone him, just tell him you're not feeling well enough. It's just a waste of time and money seeing him. Oh, he'd just make up some lies. That old idiot, all he knows about medicine is to look solemn and to preach willpower.
Mama, please, listen, I want to ask you something. You've only just started. You can still stop. You've got the willpower. We'll all help you and I'll do anything. Won't you, Mama?
Please don't talk about things you don't understand.
I give up. I knew it was no use.
Besides, I don't know what you're talking about. But I do know you should be the last. Right after I came home from the sanitarium, you began to be ill. Doctors there warned me I must have peace at home with nothing to upset me. And all I've done is worry about you. That's no excuse. I'm just trying to explain. That's not an excuse. Oh, promise me, dear, you won't think that I made you an excuse.
What else can I believe, Mama?
Nothing. Nothing. I don't blame you. How can you believe me? And I don't believe myself. I have become such a liar. I never used to lie once upon a time, and now I have to lie, especially to myself. How can you understand that when I can't understand it myself? I've never understood anything about it except that one day long ago, I found I could no longer call my soul my own. But someday, oh dear, I will find it again. Someday when you're well and I see you happy and healthy and successful, and I don't have to feel guilty anymore. Someday when the Blessed Virgin Mary gives me back my faith in her love and pity I used to have in my convent days, and I can pray to her again, then it will be so easy. I'll hear myself scream with agony and at the same time laugh because I'll be so sure of myself. But I suppose you can't believe that either. You know, come to think of it, you may as well go uptown. I forgot I have to take a drive this afternoon. Something I must get at the drugstore. You'd hardly want to come there with me. You'd be so ashamed.
Oh, Mama, don't.
I suppose you'll divide that $10 your father gave you with Jamie. Well, yeah, you always divide with each other. You're like good sports. Well, we know what he'll do with his share. He'll get drunk somewhere and be with the only kind of woman he understands or like. Edmund, please, please, don't drink. It's so dangerous. Please, you know what Dr. Hardy said.
I thought he was an old idiot.
God. Edmund.
You know, anyway, by tonight, well, will you care?
Come on, kid. Let's beat it.
Go on, Edmund. Jamie's calling. I hear your father coming down the stairs.
Come along, Edmund.
I'm coming. Goodbye, Mama.
Goodbye. If you're coming home for dinner, try not to be late. Tell your father, you know what Bridget is.
Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mama.
Bye. So lonely here. Are you lying to yourself again? You wanted to get rid of them. Their contempt and disgust don't make pleasant company. You're glad they're gone. Oh, the Mother of God. Why do I feel so lonely?
We are hence.
We are hence.
We are gone.
We are gone, as though we had not been there. Nay, and though all men seeing had pity on me.
Had pity on me, she would not see.
She would not see.
She would not see.
That foghorn, isn't it awful, Kathleen?
It is indeed, ma'am. It's like a banshee.
Well, I don't mind it tonight. Last night it drove me crazy. I lay awake worrying till I couldn't stand it anymore.
Bad cess to it. I was scared out of my wits riding back from town. I thought that ugly monkey Smythe would drive us in a ditch or against a tree. You couldn't see your hand in front of you. I'm glad you had me sitting back with you, ma'am. If I'd been in front with that monkey. He can't keep his dirty hands to himself. Give him half a chance and he's pinching me on the leg or you know where. Asking your pardon, ma'am, but it's true.
No, it's not the fog I mind. I really love fog.
They say it's good for the complexion.
It hides you from the world and the world from you. No one can find you or touch you anymore.
I wouldn't care so much if Smythe was a fine, handsome man, like some chauffeurs I've seen. I mean, if it was all in fun, for I'm a decent girl. But for a shriveled runt like Smythe, I've told him, you must think I'm hard up that I'd notice a monkey like you. I've warned him one day I'll give a clout that'll knock him into next week, and so I will.
No, it's the foghorn I hate. It won't let you alone. It keeps warning you and reminding you and then calling you back. But it can't tonight. It's just an ugly sound. Doesn't remind me of anything, except perhaps Mr. Tyrone's snores. Oh, I always had such fun teasing him about it. But he's like a child. He hates to admit it.
Sure, everybody healthy snores. It's a sign of sanity, they say. What time is it, ma'am? I ought to go back in the kitchen. The damp is in Bridget's rheumatism, and she's like a raging devil. She'll bite my head off.
No, don't go yet, Kathleen. I don't want to be alone yet. Don't worry about Bridget. I'll tell her that I kept you with me, and you can take her a big drink of whiskey when you go. She won't mind then.
No, ma'am. That's the one thing can make her cheerful. She loves her drop.
I'll have another drink yourself if you wish, Kathleen.
I don't know if I'd better, ma'am. I can feel what I've had already. Well, maybe one more won't harm. Here's your good health, ma'am.
I really did have good health at one time, Kathleen. That was long ago.
The master's sure to notice what's gone from the bottle. He has the eye of a hawk for that.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll play Jamie's trick on him. Just measure a few glasses of water and pour him in.
God save me, it'll be half water. He'll know by the taste.
No, he'll be too drunk by the time he comes home to tell the difference. He has such a good excuse, he believes, to drown his sorrows.
Good excuse? Oh, you mean Master Edmund, ma'am? I can tell the master's worried about him.
Well, why should he be? Don't be silly. A touch of grip is nothing. Now, Mr. Tyrone is never worried about anything. Except money, property. Fear he'll end his days in poverty. I mean, deeply worried. Because he cannot understand anything else. My husband's a peculiar man, Kathleen.
Well, he's a fine, handsome, kind gentleman, just the same, ma'am. Never mind his weakness.
Oh, I don't mind. I've loved him dearly for 36 years. That proves I know he's lovable at heart. He can't help being what he is, doesn't it?
That's right, ma'am. Love him dearly. For any fool can see, he worships the ground you walk on. Speaking of acting, ma'am, how is it you never went on the stage?
I was raised in a respectable home. And educated in the best convent in the Middle West until I met Mr. Tyrone. I never knew there was such a thing as the theater. No, I was a very pious girl. I even dreamed of becoming a nun. I never had the slightest desire to be an actress.
Well, I can't imagine you a holy nun, ma'am. Sure, you never darken the door of a church, God forgive you.
I never felt at home in the theater. Never. Even though Mr. Tyrone made me go with him on all his tours, I had little to do with anyone in his company or anyone on stage for that matter. Not that I had anything against them. They were always very kind to me, and I was kind to them, but their life is not my life. I felt it always came between me and... Let's not talk about old things that couldn't be helped. You know, look how thick that fog is. You can't see the road. All the people in the world could pass by and I'd never know. I wish it was always that way. It's getting dark already. It'll be night soon. It was kind of you to keep me company today, Kathleen. I would have been lonely driving uptown without you.
Sure, wouldn't I rather ride in a fine automobile than stay here and listen to Bridget's lies about her relations? It was like a vacation, ma'am. There was only one thing I didn't like.
What was that, Kathleen?
The way the man in the drugstore acted when I took in the prescription for you. The impudence of him.
What man? What are you... Oh, yes, I've forgotten the medicine for the rheumatism in my hands. Yes, what did he say? Not that it makes any difference.
Well, it made a difference to me then. I'm not used to being treated like a thief. He says, "Where did you get hold of this?" I says, "It's none of your damned business. But if you must know, it's for the lady I work for, Mrs. Tyrone, who's sitting out in the automobile." That shut him up quick. He gave a look out at you and said, "Oh," and went to get the medicine.
Yes, he knows me. It's a very special medicine. I have to take it because there's no other that stops the pain. All the pain, I mean, in my hands. Poor hands. Who would ever believe they were once beautiful? They were musicians' hands. Oh, I loved the piano. I worked so hard on my music at the convent. Well, if you can call it work when you do something you love. Mother Elizabeth and my music teacher both said I had more talent than any student they ever remembered. Now, my father paid for extra lessons. He would have sent me to Europe to study after I graduated from the convent, and I might have gone if I... Or I might have become a nun. I had two dreams. To be a nun, that was the more beautiful. And to be a concert pianist, that was the other. Oh, I haven't played the piano in so many years now. I couldn't with such crippled fingers, even if I wanted to. See, Kathleen, you see how ugly they are? How maimed and crippled. It's as if they've been through some horrible accident. But and so they have, come to think of it. Well, I won't look at them. They're worse than the foghorn for reminding me. But even they can't touch me now. I see them. They're far away. And the pain is gone.
You've taken some of the medicine? It made you act funny, ma'am. If I didn't know better, I'd think you'd a drop taken.
It takes away the pain. It takes you back until at last you're beyond its reach. Only the past when you were happy is real. If you think Mr. Tyrone is handsome now, you should have seen him when I first met him. He was a great matinee idol then, you know. Women used to line up at the stage door just to see him come out. Oh, you can imagine how excited I was when my father wrote me that he and James Tyrone had become friends and that I was to meet him when I came home for Easter vacation. Well, I showed that letter to all the girls. How envious they were. Well, my father took me to see him act first. It was a play about the French Revolution. And the leading part was a nobleman. Couldn't take my eyes off of him. And my father said we'd go to his dressing room afterwards and meet him, and so we did. I was so bashful. I stood stammering and blushing, just like a little fool. But he didn't think that I was a fool. I could tell that he liked me right away. I was very pretty then, Kathleen. And he was handsomer than my wildest dreams. He was different than other men. It was like he was from another world. He was simple and kind and unassuming and not a bit stuck up or vain. I fell in love with him right then, and so did he. He told me afterwards. I forgot all about becoming a nun. all I wanted was to be his wife. Oh, 36 years ago. I can see it as clearly as if it were tonight. Oh, we've loved each other ever since. And in all that time, Kathleen, there has never been the breath of a scandal about him with any other woman. Never. Never. Since he met me. That's made me very happy, Kathleen. That's made me forgive so many other things.
He's a fine gentleman, and you're a lucky woman. Can I take the drink to Bridget, ma'am? It must be near dinner time, and I ought to be in the kitchen helping her. If she don't get something to quiet her temper, she'll be after me with the cleaver.
Yes, go now. I don't need you anymore.
You won't be alone for long. The master and the boys will be home.
No, they won't come. Tell Bridget I won't wait. You can serve dinner promptly at 6:30. I'm not hungry, but I'll sit at the table. We'll get it over with.
You ought to eat something, ma'am. It's a queer medicine if it takes away your appetite.
What are you talking about? What Take the drink to Bridget.
Yes, ma'am.
You are a sentimental fool. What is so wonderful about the first meeting between a silly, romantic schoolgirl and a matinee idol? You were happier before you ever knew he existed. In the convent, when you used to pray to the Blessed Virgin. Oh, if only I could find my faith, so I could pray again. Oh, Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, You think the Blessed Virgin is going to be fooled by a lying dope fiend reciting words? Oh, you can't hide from her. I must go upstairs. I haven't taken enough. Whenever you start again, you never know how much you need.
Come out of the fog, Edmund.
What are they doing back? They don't want to be. I'd much rather be alone. Oh, I'm so glad they're back. I've been so dreadfully lonely.
Are you there, Mary?
Yes. James, I'm here. I've been waiting for you. Oh, I'm so glad you've come. I know it must be so much more cheerful in the bar rooms uptown where you have friends you can laugh and you can joke with. Oh, don't try to kid me. I know how you feel. I'm all the more grateful to you for coming home. Oh, sit down, sit down. Dinner won't be ready for a minute. You're actually a bit early. Well, wonders never cease. Here's the whiskey. James, shall I pour you a drink? And one for Edmund. Not that I'm encouraging you, dear, but one drink before dinner as an appetizer can't do any harm. And where's Jamie? Oh, my God, he'll never come home so long as he has the price of a drink left in his pocket. I'm afraid Jamie's been lost to us for a long time, dear. But we mustn't allow him to drag Edmund down with him, as we know he'd like to. He's jealous of Edmund. Because he's the baby, just as he used to be jealous of Eugene.
Mama, stop talking.
Yes, Mary, the less you say now, although there's truth in your mother's warning, beware of that brother of yours. He'll poison life for you with his damn sneering serpent's tongue.
Cut it out, Papa.
Oh, it's so surprising seeing Jamie as he is now to think that he was ever my baby. He was such a happy and healthy baby. Do you remember, James? He was happy and healthy for the 2 years he lived. Just like Eugene. Before I let him die through my neglect.
Oh, for the love of God, I'm a fool to come home.
Papa, shut up.
It was Edmund who was the crosspatch when he was little. You were always getting upset and frightened over nothing at all. Oh, people used to say, dear, that you'd cry at the drop of a hat.
Well, maybe I guess there was a good reason not to laugh.
No, Edmund. You know better than to pay attention.
Who would ever think Jamie would disgrace us? He was so likable, remember, dear? All his teachers said what a fine brain he had, how easily he learned his lessons. And even after he began to drink and they had to expel him, they predicted a wonderful future for him if he would only learn to take life seriously. Poor Jamie. It's such a pity. It's hard to understand. No, it isn't. Since he first opened his eyes, he's seen you drinking. There was always a bottle on the bureau in the cheap hotel room. And if he woke with a nightmare or a stomachache when he was small, your remedy was to give him a teaspoonful of whiskey to quiet him.
Oh, so it's my fault that lazy lunk has made a drunken loafer of himself? Is that what I come home to listen to? I might have known. When you have that goddamn poison in your Mary, you want to blame everyone but yourself?
Papa, you told me not to pay attention. Anyway, it's true. Well, you did the same thing with me. I remember that teaspoonful of booze every time I woke with a nightmare.
Well, you were continually having nightmares, dear, because you were born afraid. Because I was afraid to bring you into the world. No. You mustn't blame your father. Edmund. Your father didn't know any better. He never went to school past the age of 10. His people were the most ignorant kind of poverty-stricken Irish. I'm sure they honestly believed that a teaspoonful of whiskey was the healthiest medicine for a child who was sick or frightened.
I never
Papa,
said...
just... Are we gonna have this drink or aren't we?
Yeah, you're right, lad. I'm a fool to take notice. Drink hearty.
I'm sorry I sounded bitter, James. I'm not. I was happy and relieved and grateful when you came home.
Well, I'm happy to come home, Mary, when you act like your real self.
I was so lonely. I kept Kathleen with me, just to have someone to talk to. You know what I was telling her, dear? I was telling her about the time my father took me to your dressing room and I first fell in love with you. Do you remember, dear?
Oh, Mary, do you think I could ever forget?
No, I know. You still love me. In spite of everything.
Yes. As God is my judge, always and forever.
And I love you, dear. In spite of everything. But James, although I never could have helped falling in love with you, I never would have married you if I knew you drank so much. You remember the first time your barroom friends had to help you to the door of the hotel room and then they knocked and they ran away before I came to the door. We were still on our honeymoon. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember. And it wasn't our honeymoon. And I've never needed help to go to bed or missed a performance.
I had no idea how often I was to wait in those ugly rooms. I became quite used to it.
Christ, no wonder she...
When is dinner, Mama? It must be time.
Yes, it must be. Let's see. Oh, Mary, can't you forget?
No, I can't forget, but I forgive, James. I always forgive. So don't look so guilty. I'm sorry I remembered out loud. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to make you sad. Oh, James, I want to remember the happy parts of the past. Do you remember our wedding, dear? I'm sure you don't remember what my wedding gown looked like. Men don't remember such things. They don't think it's important, but it was important to me, I can tell you. My father told me to buy anything I wanted, never mind the cost. The best was none too good. Oh, he spoiled me dreadfully. My mother didn't. She was very pious and very strict. I think she hoped I'd become a nun. She used to scold my father. She'd say, "You spoiled that girl so. I pity her husband if she ever marries. She'll expect him to give her the moon. She'll never make a good wife." But she was wrong. Wasn't she, James? I haven't been such a bad wife, have I?
Oh, I'm not complaining, Mary.
I have loved you dearly and done the best I could under the circumstances. James, do you remember how beautiful that dress was? Oh, it was made of the most beautiful, shimmering satin and trimmed in wonderful old Duchesse lace with tiny little ruffles around the sleeve and around the neckline, and then it was worked into the folds and carried round into a bustle effect in the back. Where is it now? James, I wonder. I kept it wrapped in tissue paper in my trunk for a while. I would take it out whenever I got lonely, but it always made me cry. So one day a long time ago, I wonder where I hid it. In the attic. Probably. Someday I must look.
Is it dinner time, dear? You're always scolding me for being late, and now for once I'm on time. It's dinner that's late. Well, if we can't eat, at least I can drink, hey? Forgot I had this. Oh, Jesus, who's been tampering with my whiskey? God, that damn stuff's half water. Mary, answer me. I hope to God you haven't taken to drink on top of it.
No, Papa, shut up. You treated Kathleen and Bridget, isn't that it, Mama?
Yes, of course. They work hard for poor wages. I'm the housekeeper. I have to make sure they don't leave. Besides, I wanted to treat Kathleen. She drove uptown with me today and went in to get my prescription filled.
For Pete's sakes, Mama, you can't trust her? What, do you want everyone on Earth to know?
Know what? That I suffer from rheumatism in my hands and I have to take medicine to kill the pain? Why should I be ashamed of that? It wasn't until after you were born that I even knew what rheumatism was. Ask your father.
Ah, don't mind her, lad. She means nothing by that. When she gets to the point where she uses that old excuse about her hands, she's gone far away from it.
Well, I'm glad you realize that, James. Now perhaps you'll stop trying to remind me, you and Edmund. Why don't you light the light, James? It's getting dark. I know you hate to, but Edmund's proved that one bulb burning doesn't cost much.
I never claim one bulb costs much. It's having them all on, one here, one there, that makes the light company rich. Oh, I'm a fool to reason with you. I'll get a fresh bottle of whiskey, lad, then we'll have a real drink.
He'll sneak around outside to the cellar door so the servants don't see him. He's really very ashamed of keeping his whiskey padlocked in the cellar. Well, your father's a strange man, Edmund. It took me many years to understand and forgive him, but you must try and understand and forgive him too, and not feel contempt for him because he's so close-fisted. His father deserted his mother and 4 children shortly after they came to America. He had to go work in a machine shop when he was only 10 years old.
Listen, Mama, you're not so far gone that you have forgotten everything. Come on, you haven't asked me what I found out this afternoon. Don't you care a damn?
Don't say that. You hurt me.
Mama, what I have is serious. Doc Hardy knows for sure now.
I told you that he was going to make up all
No,
sorts
he
of
called
lies.
in a specialist to examine me so he'd be absolutely sure.
No, tell me about Dr. Hardy. You knew what the doctors at the sanatorium said about the way he treated me. Said he ought to be locked up. Said it was a wonder I hadn't gone mad. I told him I had that one time, you remember, when I ran in my nightdress to throw myself off the dock, and you want me to listen to what Dr. Hardy says? No! No!
Oh, yes, I remember all right, Mama. No, it was right after that Jamie and Papa decided they couldn't hide it from me anymore. No, Jamie told me. And I called him a liar. I tried to punch him in the nose. But I knew he wasn't lying. And God, Mama, it made everything in life seem rotten.
Please, my darling, you hurt me so dreadfully.
Listen. I'm going to tell you whether you want to hear it or not, okay? I have to go to a sanatorium.
Go away. No, how dare your father allow that? You are my baby. Oh, no, I know why he wants to send you away. He wants to take you away from me. He's done that to all my babies because he knows that I love you most of all.
Stop talking crazy. Stop trying to blame him. All this talk of loving me and you won't even listen when I try and tell you how sick I am.
No, I don't care to listen because I know nothing but Hardy's ignorant lies. Oh, you are so dramatic, dear. You're just like your father. You love to make a scene out of nothing. You know, I give you the slightest encouragement. I suppose you'll tell me next you're going to die.
People do die of it, Mama. Your own father.
Why do you mention him? There is no comparison. He had consumption. Oh, I hate you. I hate you when you talk like that. I forbid you to remind me of my father's death. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. I wish to God that I didn't. You know, it's pretty hard to take at times having a dope fiend for a mother. Yeah, I was angry. Mama, you upset me. Mama.
Oh, just listen. Listen to that foghorn and the bells. Why is it that fog makes everything sound so sad and lost? I wonder.
No, I can't stay here. I don't want any dinner.
I must go upstairs. I haven't taken enough. Oh, sometime I hope. Without meaning it, I will take an overdose. I could never do it deliberately. The Blessed Virgin would never forgive me then.
The padlock's all scratched. That drunken loafer's been trying to pick at it with a piece of wire, but I fooled him this time. I replaced it with a lock a professional burglar couldn't pick. Where's Edmund?
He went uptown. Maybe to find Jamie. He said he didn't want any dinner. He hasn't had much of an appetite lately. It's just a summer cold. James. I'm so frightened. I know he's going to die.
No, Mary, no. He's not going to die. Listen to me. The doctors promised me he'd be cured in 6 months.
No, you don't believe that. I can tell when you're acting, and it'll be my fault. I never should have borne him. Then he'd never have to know his mother was a dope fiend and hate her.
No, he doesn't hate you. He loves you, Mary. He knows this was a curse put on you without your knowing or willing it. He's proud you're his mother. Oh, here comes Kathleen. Don't let us see you cry.
Dinner is served, sir. Dinner is served, ma'am. Don't be looking at me that way. If I've a drop taken, I didn't steal it. I was invited.
Well, come along, dear. Let's go in for our dinner. I'm as hungry as a hunter.
Oh, I'm afraid you're going to have to... I have to excuse me, dear. I couldn't eat a thing. Oh, my hands pain me dreadfully. I think the best thing for me is to go to bed and rest. Good night, dear.
Back upstairs for more of that goddamn poison, is it? Huh. Now you'll be like a mad ghost before the night's over.
I don't know what you are talking about. You say such mean and bitter things when you've drunk too much. You're as bad as Jamie. Or Edmund.
Let us go hence.
Go hence, go
A
hence.
song she would not hear.
Let us go hence
Together without fear.